Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. I am currently paused, because the moment I unpause, I am going back into a battle with the super boss at the bottom of the 100 floors of the Via Infinito Super Dungeon. Since my last episode, I actually recorded another 4. All 4 of those episodes covered various side quests and stuff in Chapter 5 of this game. All 4 of them had corrupted audio and were not usable. And you know what? That's probably for the best, because it was nothing but tedium and being very, very frustrated. But now, this is the true battle against Trema at the bottom of the Via Infinito. So the important thing here is to keep my heals going. Alright, now we're activating an attack. And now we want Riku to hit him. Okay, that's fine. That attack did not actually do as much as I had hoped for, but that's okay. Pain, I need you to go back to the Catling gun. Keep up with the Kiraja. Yes, they are all in mascot costumes now. This is normal. This class is incredibly powerful. Okay, Pain's going for the Catling gun again. Alright, hit. There we go. When we pull off that chain, we actually hit for over 9... Well, look, the point is, you see how much we're hitting for. We're hitting for 99,999 damage each time we pull this off. This will not be the same. This will be around the 70,000. Oh, nope. No, I was wrong. Okay. So far, I'm actually surprised I haven't seen this guy use meteors yet. And it's actually making me really nervous. Okay, Catling gun. We want to hit for the chain to hopefully always hit that max damage. Get him. There we go. Another Catling gun. This is it. Oh, he's singing pieces of the... Oh, okay, here it is. Alright. That could be bad. No, we're okay. We're okay. We are super okay. This guy has just shy of 1,000,000 health. Hit him. There we go. Go for another Catling gun. Oh my god, I think I'm actually going to pull this off. He can't do enough damage to beat me. Alright. Catling gun. And hit. Okay, one more Catling gun. Another Turbo Ether on Pain. Aside from the Fiend Arena crap, this is the ultimate challenge of Final Fantasy X-2.
Release your past and tower above
Okay, Here we go. Here we go. Alright, next meteor. Okay, we survived fine. Yes, my HP is very, very high. Okay, Catling gun. Oh crap. This is gonna hurt. But I don't think it's gonna do anywhere near lethal. I just have too much HP. Yup, perfect. Alright, we need that heal out fast, though. Alright, here's the Catling gun. Riku, get ready to hit. Go in. There we go. Another Catling gun. The normal way most guides suggested to handle this was by using a exploit of an item whose function was completely changed in the HD remasters and I think some other earlier versions of the game. Keep going. Oh my god, that's it! That's it! I did it! Oh! I did it! I did it! My level 99 party! I used 1,000,000 gil to bribe the guy before this because it's actually 2 boss fights back to back. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's done. It's done. It's done.
You are the paragon.
There is nothing left in this game that will even be remotely that difficult. Holy crap. I know there's a lot of Chapter 5 I didn't get to show. I know I didn't show the rest of the Via Infinito, although, frankly, I only recorded the first 20 floors and the first boss because it gets repetitive. But I did it. I did it. I'm free. I am free of the worst thing in here. Forged in belief that power is but a number. What does that even do? What does that even mean? Oh! Oh! Oh, holy crap. It's just a massive stat boosting item. Alright, well, cool. Let's get the hell out of here and actually proceed to the true endgame of Final Fantasy X-2. Because I have now finally finished the hotspots everywhere in the world. Currently at 93% completion. God, it feels good. Okay then. The time has come. I've got my girls in their mascot outfits. Yuna, we're actually just gonna give you the Iron Duke. And a ribbon. And you know what? You're actually going to be a Dark Knight. Actually, no, because you're the mascot that has healing. Well, you're definitely gonna get the Charm Bangle. It really doesn't matter what else I put on you at this point. I mean, honestly, I might as well just put back on the crystal bangle. Yeah, that's fine. Riku, you're fine as is. Pain, we're actually going to put you back to Dark Knight. And we're going to give you the Iron Duke for absolutely insane stats. And a ribbon. Alright. Let's advance.
Made up your mind? Where will you jump in?
We're just going to jump in Bavel.
Really going in?
Since, you know, obviously that's, like,
The
where
time for
this
invasion
is.
has come. Spear Hunter team going. Your friendly name. Huh? Yeah. What are we called now?
Look,
Does it really matter?
you know what, brother?
Good point.
After all the insane things I have had to do in this chapter to get 100%, and again, dear viewer,
Whoa, such passion.
you deserve to be
Seriously?
very glad that
I'm
you
so
did
wrong.
not see most of it.
At any rate,
The majority of it was me complaining.
last mission.
Like, legit. Most of it
Hey,
was
hey, hey,
just
none of
me
this
complaining.
last mission business. You hear?
For me, it probably will be. Be careful.
I'll be fine.
Please
We're
don't
just
touch
going
me,
to
you're a
talk,
creep.
after all.
Yuna, are you really
Save the huggy.
so insane as to think that you're just gonna walk down there, talk this out?
Hey, look what the boys thought of.
That's right.
What?
Go, go, go! Go, Wings!
Well, they're definitely not going to be joining the Ginyu Force anytime soon. And I don't think the girls are going to be in Charlie's Angels anytime soon. Please stop posing. Well, I know I took a 20-hour detour, but it really is time to save the world. There was probably a safer way to do that. Also, I have a charm bangle now, so this isn't really going to be that difficult, or even that time-consuming. We just advance to the Far Plain Glen. And then we go back to the airship. Again. Ooh, this is a neat place. There is a lot of dungeon here. Oh, hey, Shiva! How you doing, girl? How you been? Good seeing ya. You're about to die horribly. Screw it. Just everybody do the thing. Oh, wow. That actually hit me for a lot more than I expected. Alright, alright. I'll drop my heels. We still won already. Yeah, there's not going to be any need to use even a fraction of the tactics that were necessary to defeat Trema. I mean, I'm level 99. I could just auto-attack my way to victory. Alright, let's keep going. I'm getting that a lot of this isn't actually traversable, but all of it has been constructed to look like it could be traversable. So when the camera looks down at it, it actually looks really, really intimidating. But I don't think most of it actually is. It's a neat effect. Oh! Okay, that I'm actually a little more concerned about. Okay, Pain, I'm gonna be counting on you here, because if these things start pulling out razzias, I'm in actual danger. Well, that worked. Good work, everybody. Cool. So we're just going to keep going until we find LeBlanc, Ormy, and Logos again. Huh. Yep, like right there. There were multiple paths, multiple viable-looking paths leading off of that. And instead it's only left me with one viable route. Again, I love the way that's done. I love the way it makes it look a lot less linear than it is. I'm totally okay with that, because this well presents the illusion of multiple routes. Hi, Anima! How have you been lately? Still screaming in perpetual pain and agony and filled with the regrets of the fact that you were a really shitty mom? Honestly, I feel no sympathy. I'm just gonna go ahead and hurt you now. Good work, Pain. Yuna even has an ability that lets her restore MP to a target for free. It has no cost. She can use it to restore her own MP, so... yeah, I have no issues with her burning through as much MP as she wants. Alright, we got another garment grid. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Bahamut. How's it going?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Yeah, you kind of suck at your job.
We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead, we were dragged into the darkness.
I'm still confused as to how you
fiends.
exist. I agree.
It's all right.
Forgive us.
Please, tell me, what is he?
Have you really not figured this out yet?
Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger on. His feelings grew so strong they began to act on their own. Eventually, they became a shadow, a shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
Just a shadow.
Dang, that sounds real bad.
I can handle a shadow.
Are you sure? Because so far you've made 0 attempts to deal with him in any way other than walking up to him and being like, no,
I'll banish shadow
don't.
with light.
Sure, why
Man's
not?
feelings. That's right. Call it love.
Okay, so apparently our goal is to have our 3 girls go hang out with the ghost and love him to death. So this is the Far Plane Abyss.
Hey! You certainly took your sweet time.
Why are you here?
because the boss never goes against Lord Nuge's wishes.
You found him?
As we was heading in, we found a sphere addressed to the boss.
Okay.
He said, "Don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return."
Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy-wootsy face?
You all have issues. Then I guess it'll be up to us to go into the space anus.
Don't worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
And wait I shall.
We'll tell him that you're waiting like a good girl.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress, good girl.
Cool. Well, that was exciting. So I should now be at 94%. If I don't hit 100% now, there's nothing I can do about it. I am far beyond the point where there's anything I could still go and get in case I missed it. Alright, so next, after speaking with LeBlanc and Beau, use the save spear, return to the airship. Okay. Speak with Shinra on the bridge.
What are you looking at?
Far plane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think.
Ah, it's a life
With a
stream.
little work, we could probably extract the energy in a usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Ah!
Well, still, it is.
So this is
something
one of the
to shoot
reasons
for.
that there's
Think how
that
much
theory
Spira
that
would change if we
Final
ever got to work.
Fantasy
Maybe one day we could build a
7
city
may
full of
take
life,
place on
one that never
Spira.
sleeps.
No. No.
Just imagine.
It doesn't. There is
But I'll never get to see
such a fundamental difference between the way that Spira works and the way that the world of Final Fantasy VII works. Final Fantasy X, this world is a world of death, to put it simply. Spira revolves entirely around death. But it's very interesting to see the similarities. It's suggesting that this world could go in a similar direction that the world of 7 did. Hello? So there was supposed to be something that I would see on the deck. Okay, now those two are gone. So I may not have triggered them moving to the deck yet. Alright, let's try the deck again. B, speak with buddy and brother on the deck.
Den sekres, bitritek mega.
It fruguk frid penek dregek. Unyuna vundrit shidan.
This one I'm not going to complain about because it's completely normal that they'd be having a private conversation in their own language. But because I hate brother so specifically, I will make no conscious effort to read what he is actually saying. You guys really need to put some guardrails up here. Okay, we got another Albed primer. And lastly, we want to talk to Sid in the cabin. All of this is actually necessary to reach 100%. Okay.
Front and center.
Yep, there's the scene with Sid.
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, you know, ladylike?
What is wrong with you people?
Ugh, that is so primitive, right?
I don't have any specific notes about which prompt to fit. Yeah, honestly, I legitimately think they could make more logical choices in their costuming attire.
See? At least Yuna and me see
Also,
eye to
Yuna
eye.
strikes me as fairly conservative.
Yuni, I thought you were on my side. Go on, let the old geezer have it.
To be fair, Riku, I have
How dare
barely
you?
ever
I don't
been
recall
on your
raising you
side.
to be a smart aleck.
You're right, you didn't. You've always neglected us, Pop, just letting us do whatever.
Fine, I'll start raising it now then.
We're all grown up now.
What in blue blazes are you talking about? You ask me, you two are nothing but a couple of brats. Whiny ones at that.
What do you mean, brats?
I was born in Befel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now.
Hello, random woman in the
No,
foreground.
not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey. Now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Oh yeah, the Hypello has a wife. Alright, cool. Do you have any more dialogue? No? Okay. So the next task is... I have to go speak with Brother to return to where LeBlanc is waiting, then immediately head back to the airship. Right up to the very end, this game refuses to be anything other than true to itself, with all of its weird decisions, weird design choices. Hey bro, what's up?
Next stop, Far Plain Abyss. We made you a shortcut.
How
Choose your route.
How exactly did you do that? That's what I don't understand.
It's up to you now.
Also, I like how Brother's been a playable character this whole time. I mean, I could just take level 8 Brother and put him in here instead of Riku. But I'm not going to, because frankly, I think Brother's kind of a creep. So, screw you. Then, immediately back to the airship. And we want to go to the deck, and we should see a scene with Riku and Yuna. And if everything has been done right, there is no scene here with Riku. Hey, Riku, you want to go talk on the deck or something? I think I need to complete my percentage. I should be at 95% right now. Yeah, I'm at 95. Let's try going somewhere else. And then let's try the deck. Okay. I'm not seeing any sign of a scene with Riku. And that's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure this is mandatory. Do I need to go speak with LeBlanc in game again? You don't have anything else to say. You're just the regular fast travel menu. Well, I guess the only travel menu.
Choose your... Be careful down there!
Okay. Let's try talking to these guys. Got any information? Yeah, fiends. You got anything I can buy off of you? Alright, now let's try going back to the airship again. Okay, Riku's not here. That's a good sign. I think I'm gonna hit my 96% completion clear. Riku. Yep, that's Riku, alright.
What's wrong?
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind?
Because you have very
You're
little
changing.
personal
You
identity.
wanna change, and Pain's changed a whole bunch.
But, Riku, I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think next time...
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
Yeah, no.
Well, let's see.
I mean, I guess there is that Final Fantasy X-2 last mission game tacked
How's
onto
that
the
for a big-
remaster, whatever
Do
that
I get a
is.
hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
I wonder what brother would say.
He's not invited.
I mean, that's kind of been my opinion this whole time.
I'll come up with something, I guess.
You will, Riku. If anyone can do it, you can.
I still really think there should be guardrails up here. Okay, if everything has been done correctly, if everything in this God's forsaken game has been achieved, I should now hit 96%. That... Does that say 6 or 5? That says 95%. Okay. So, I have the terrible, terrible feeling that I may in fact not get 100% on this run. it seems very probable that I missed something. It would have to be something here in Chapter 5, and I could not even begin to guess where that might be. And that is so unbelievably infuriating and enraging. Damn it. Oh, okay, so touch the stuff, fight a boss. What, are you kidding me? Okay, you're just gonna drop an Omega weapon here, I guess.
There's enough pain to go around.
Alright, screw it. I'm so upset. I've spent more than 60 hours in-game. Probably more than 70 hours total. Over weeks. Trying to get 100%. How would I possibly know that? Don't give me frickin' music puzzles. Okay, it's Somi Ray. Got it. Alright, that's an acceptable puzzle. No. Alright, it actually has it listed at the bottom. Good. Yeah. Oh, come on. And now another fight, right? Okay, law. Okay, that's law, so... Oh no, the horror. It's, Azadahaka, I guess. How truly terrifying. Already it's taken more of a beating than I thought it would.
There's enough pain to go around.
Go on, kill it. Gonna have to actually drop some heals here. Yeah, whatever that move is, it's not gonna work on me. Huh. I genuinely am impressed that this thing is, like, surviving these attacks.
Be strong.
Alright, well, let's see how we do with Double Darkness.
Nice knowing you.
Damocles Photon. Whoa, that's a big attack.
To go around.
Huh.
I guess there's no choice.
Not that it matters too much. My health is still over the max. How much was Riku's Darkness hitting for? 6,000? Okay. Well, Ozzy's down. That was easy enough. Good work, ladies. Ah, good. I got 1 ether for that. And... Riku, how would you like a ribbon to go along with your new Dark Knight persona? Okay, so I really don't have any choice but to deal with that, huh? That's clearly supposed to be one of the music panels. Okay. Do I have to sneak around when you're not looking? No, just holding the run button seemed to work. Just run through. Look, normally I'm all about, like, the big final dungeons, but I just don't have the interest. Alright, Pain, why don't you just go ahead and make the full loop so you can break the damage limit? There we go, you finished Psychic. And now you're back into Dark Knight. Pain, just how much can your darkness hit for, anyway? I'm quite curious. That's 12,000. I think it might be worth against these to have Pain start in Mascot, buff herself the way that I did with Trima, and then go into Darkness Span. If only because it just makes the fights go faster. Yeah. I think the efficient way to do that would be to put the mascot job on the outer ring of the garment grid. That might work. Honestly, I'm surprised at the beating these things can take. You know what's super annoying is that because I lost the footage of the episodes, where almost certainly, like, the one tiny thing I have missed on my quest to 100%, I won't even be able to ever, like, look back at my footage and see where I made my error. It'll just forever be a mystery. I am going to, after all of this, finish this game at 99%. I mean, what can I even say to that? I have never put this much effort into trying to 100% a game, ever. I have never had so many sources of information that I was referencing and cross-referencing, running off of checklists and guides the entire time. Always being careful, always being desperately careful, never to overlook anything. And it wasn't enough. That's just so disappointing. Alright, let's make a change. We're just gonna throw Gunner in the middle real quick. Then throw Mascot on the side. And yeah, that's fine. Alright, Yuna, as before, you are there. Cool. Let's keep going.
Gibble!
Hey man, how's it going?
I got careless.
What are you doing in the afterlife?
Are you alright?
I could use a nap.
Where's Nuge?
He went ahead.
Guess she couldn't stay away.
I never said where I would wait.
Well then please, take care of Gibble.
You dare give me an order?
You know, there is also another
I'll tell
thing I
Nuge you're
didn't
waiting
do
like
on
a good
this
girl and doing your
100%
part for the
run.
team.
There was one blue bullet that I never got. And I'm not talking about drill shot.
Alright, I'm in.
Megaton berries,
Hey, Dr.
which
P.
appear only in the lower levels of the Via
A gift from
Infinito,
Nuge.
have a special blue bullet.
It's from 2 years ago. Said it was inside the sphere camera.
I'll watch it later.
And I honestly just completely...
You should watch it now.
I completely gave up
Think
even
about it.
trying
You
to
know
get
you won't
that.
be able to
It
fight
was
your best
not
as
worth
long
the
as it's on
effort.
your mind.
You're right.
What do you got in mind for fun?
All right.
Any ideas, Dr. P?
Me? A ship that glides through the air. That thing you mentioned before. If it's for real, I want to fly it.
You get to be pilot then. And maybe I'll try my hand at navigation.
Then I'll be engineer.
Nuge?
Look, Nuge is feeling kind of depressed today. Don't bother Nuge.
That's perfect.
You'd let an amateur be captain?
Chill out, Noogster. All you gotta do is shut up and look important. You'll fit the part.
Like a glove.
I'll work you like dogs.
It's funny. Look how well we got along before that whole slight misunderstanding where we were possessed and tried to kill each other.
I wonder.
She's inside you, sleeping.
Well, wakey, wakey! Time to set sail!
Oh my god, Riku!
Your captain and your navigator are waiting.
Scaling the heights. Play the melody by stepping on the floating pedestals in the right order. Oh, come on. Really? That's a thing you're gonna make me do? I don't understand this. Like, I'm just so ready to be done with this. Okay, can I just go over here? Look, if I have to fight another one of those things, I'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll fight another one of these. I don't care. I am not interested in going through your little fun puzzle, okay? Besides,
Care to try your luck?
Payne's got some other plans.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Alright, now we just go with Payne's non-Perli, or whatever it's called. The non-Perel? We just spam that a few times, and then we move into Darkness Spam with a now unlocked damage cap. I think 5 is the max for casting these. I'm just pretty sure that this is a much faster way to do it, even with the setup, than, you know, what I was doing before with just the slow darknesses. Alright, back to Dark Knight. I'm willing to bet that the damage from darkness here is going to be kind of insane. Yeah, that's 32,000. That's pretty dang good.
We're getting desperate.
But it's still not nearly as good as the Cackling gun. So, maybe I should just stick with Mascot and Cackling. Alright, Riku, go hit him. Yeah, that works. These things do have a surprising amount of health. The Aussie Dahaka. Bam.
I've got you.
Yep, you're dead. Alright, let's keep going. We got a final boss to kill.
I got a hunch that once we go on ahead, there's no turning back.
A hunch?
Yeah.
That's it?
A hunch it is, then.
There it is. I have finally reached the end of the game. Hey Nuge, how's it going?
Both Barrel Eye and Vecnagon belong to him now.
Shuyin.
I have a plan. Can't call it a smart one, though.
Okay.
What's that?
He acts through another's body. Stop the body, and you stop him. I'll shoot Barrel Eye.
I think that's
His body will
absolutely
be
a good
useless,
plan.
but if we're lucky, he won't die. Shuyun will abandon Barrel Eye, and then he'll come back for me.
What then?
I will die. My body has already been rigged. I'm taking Shuyun with me.
Nuge.
But you're our captain.
Exactly.
So,
I
Unit,
don't like your plan.
Is this where you're going to do something
It
silly?
sucks. Your plan is awful. Think about it. It's no different than what we did 2 years ago. We destroyed our own allies. We destroyed the Aeons who had fought together with us at our side. We didn't have a choice then. We believed that was the only way we could save Spira. Do you know what it felt like to watch them die? Right before my eyes. It was the only thing we could do. It was the only choice we had. I gave in, I accepted, I believed. I allowed it to be true. I thought I'd be able to go through with it without ever doubting myself. But it hurts so much.
Forgive us.
Everyone was so happy. Great job, Yuna. You did it. You saved us all. There were too many smiles to count.
Yeah.
And I know that I was smiling too. But now, when I look back...
So, I just want to remind you that there's a giant apocalyptic weapon,
the ones
like
who
less
should
than
be
100
me
feet away from you.
We had no choice.
We had no choice. Always we had no choice. Those are our magic words. We repeat them to ourselves again and again, but you know, the magic never worked. The only thing we're left with is regret.
Yuna, I'm sorry.
No. I don't want this anymore.
Well, that's great. Do you have a better plan?
I don't want friends to die, or fade away. I don't want battles where we have to lose in order to win.
I mean, yeah, that's the ideal, but do you actually have a better plan?
Nuge, I know that what you say is what you mean to do. Give me your resolve. Believe in Yuna.
So you have a plan?
No, she definitely doesn't.
Light?
That's plan B. But before that... Hey, Riku. No matter how monstrous it looks, Vegnagun is still just a machina. So we can take it apart, right?
Yeah, maybe?
You never used to be the think before you act type. What gives?
LeBlanc.
And I never was the wait like a good girl type, isn't that right, Muji?
Vegnagon can be destroyed. Apsipaza, you better believe it. Wanna know why?
I mean, I would assume so.
'Cause people built it.
Right! Everyone? It looks like we can stop that thing after all.
I mean, literally no one has suggested how that might happen,
though. Now it's pissed.
Witless little widget, isn't it?
What about Shuyan?
Plan B.
Oh?
Love.
Lupo.
Oh boy.
The ultimate illusion.
It'll work. I've come this far to bring Len's feelings to Shuyan. I'm not stopping now.
The power of love conquers all. So romantic. Count me in.
Oh, did you all just finally notice that there's someone actively at the controls? Little T-Rex arms. Oh. They might use those for digging. Yuna, so far your plan seems to suck.
Ha! It's just bluffing.
This relic's getting rusty.
Yuna, you have your friends.
If we all attack at once, we can do this. We need to split up.
We've got the torso.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Guess that leaves the tail.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
See you later.
Okay. I think it's final boss time. This really is quite the impressively sized creature.
Ready? Let's kick some tail. You're on.
Don't be afraid, Yuna. Your friends are your strength.
Cool. Let's start with this. And this. Start stacking buffs. Okay. Keep on stacking, Pain. And one more stack to go, and then that'll be 10 stacks of attack up buff. Cool. Oh, right. Now she needs to make the circle. Okay. Make the loot pane. And back to mascot. Oh, it took me out of the menu. Was that it?
Take that. We're not done yet.
That had so little health, I literally killed it before Pain could even get off her super attack. Okay, so screw it, we're just going darknesses then. This thing's pathetic.
What's next?
Yuni, they're in trouble.
I think the Aussie Dahakas were supposed to be like the big super ultra punishment boss that I fought if I don't like solve its little puzzles.
Come on.
Because that whole tail was easier than like a fourth of a Dahaka. Here we go. Just keep climbing, Yuna. You're not gonna have any random encounters, so just do what you gotta do. Don't worry, YRP is here.
What are you doing here?
Saving your life. What the hell did you think?
I'll let you have this one. I'm going to go cheer Nuji on. Got it!
Well, hello there, another part of Vegna
Well, you got a
Gun.
leg up on her. Save the jokes for later.
Alright, yeah, screw it. We're just going pure darkness. Wow, what pathetic damage. Just keep going. Is Vegna Gun shaped like an insect? Those are definitely insect-like legs. And that body profile definitely suggests to me an insectoid form. It just cast Flare and did less than 500 damage.
So, did we get it?
Sure looks that way.
Shake a leg.
Okay, that was easy.
Look!
I'm going.
And no one was ever able to beat this thing, huh? Well, I guess no one's ever really tried to beat this thing, but this is the great, huge, giant threat that everyone's been scared of for 1,000 years, huh?
Please. Help the boss.
Alright.
The Gullwings are on it!
I'll go help them. Yuna, now is not the time for marketing, okay? We're trying to save the world here. Guys, seriously, you are embarrassing yourselves. Just back off and let me handle this.
We'll finish it.
Do it.
It's so big! Woohoo! No more climbing!
Could you please focus?
Alright.
This time the legs are just a distraction. You know where to strike.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if the legs are a distraction, because I'm just going to use darkness on everything anyway. Let's also go for haste and regen.
The core's your target.
I know! I'm hitting the core! In case you haven't noticed, every attack I've done has hit the core. I just also took care of the other stuff, too. I think that's it for this phase.
We did it! Phew. Where's Shooting?
Yeah, very much an insectoid form. Honestly, it makes me think of a butterfly or a moth.
What now?
Maybe we're finished?
Go get Barrel-Eye.
Finished indeed.
Our Spira is finished.
I mean, have you seen how easily I kick this thing's ass? I'm really not worried here, dude.
He's got a plan B too!
He's panicking. Yuna, end it now.
This is it, everybody! Stay focused!
I really don't think I have to. Oh. Okay. Now I'm understanding how this thing might be, like, a general threat to Spira. I didn't realize it just has a giant death gun.
Can't end like this. I'm getting ticked off.
Come, Vegnagun. Let us purge this repulsive world.
Okay. Pain, go ahead and make your circle. Pallida Moors? Was that the name of that attack? Like the magic card? The Elder Dragon Legend? Oh, good. Octa es Fabula.
End now begins.
So, what are you actually planning to do here? Because so far I'm kind of just, like,
the tides are turning.
Kicking your ass, and you're not doing anything about it.
If Vegnagun fires, it's all over. You have to stop it now. There is no overtime.
Dude, give me a second. I'm stacking my buffs, okay? Calm down.
Yuna, Riku, Pain, this is your time. You must defend it.
Guys, calm down. I got this, okay? Oh. Once again, we clear the phase before Pain can even unleash her buffed attack.
Need to listen.
Yeah, let's talk to
I took this out exclusively by having Riku use Darkness. Like 6 or 7 times. That was pathetic. So, Shuyin, how you doing? We brought Len. We thought you might be happy.
Shuyin.
Len.
There's something I must tell you. Words left unspoken for 1,000 years. I love you. And I'm grateful. Grateful that you stayed with me until the end.
But I couldn't save you.
It doesn't matter. Please, don't go on grieving alone. Rest.
Well, that went well.
We can finally fade together. No.
Wait!
You are not Len!
I mean, yeah? Obviously?
You just don't get it, do you?
It's no good. He's not listening.
Shuyan, please stop
I don't know why any of you are trying to have a normal conversation with him. Like, this is not a person. This is a collection of negative emotions that happens to have taken a humanoid
Vanish
form.
with the rest of Spira.
You need to assume it's entirely non-sapient. Oh. Oh, the horror. Oh no. Riku took less than 3,000 damage total. Alright, you know what? Yuna, this guy's embarrassing himself.
Put that crybaby to sleep!
Just go for the Moogle beam. Oh. Okay, well, no time for Moogle beam. That was easy. Yeah, this guy's pathetic.
Shuyan.
Oh my god, you are a summoner.
Don't try to
send him. Alright, we're just gonna completely overlook the part that Yuna has specialized specific training in the field of dispelling the lingering regrets and memories of the dead, huh? Apparently Yuna just doesn't feel up to it today.
Len.
Hi there.
Okay, Yuna, could you send them both now, please?
1,000 years, and this moment is all we get?
Like, it would seriously be, like, a great...
This moment's enough.
Like, a great mercy.
I don't need anything else. Just knowing how you feel is enough.
And now that I know just how much hate and evil is inside you, I think we should break up.
Let's go home.
Can we?
I mean, my plan is to dissipate your consciousness and spirit so that you will utterly cease to exist in any possible form in any world, but... Yeah, if you want to pretend that there's going to be something left of your existence after this, that's fine, too. Do you think maybe we could call Donna or Isaru? Like, surely one of them would be willing to show up and do ascending.
Let's go. I have a new song for you. Thank you.
Also, we should probably stop using balls altogether if, you know, this sort of thing can, you know, happen from just using one sphere. We should probably just phase out that technology entirely. Seems pretty damn dangerous. Okay, so I was supposed to hit this in order to whistle once we got back to this area. So I did remember to hit my button.
Thanks. You're very welcome.
You heard it, didn't you? You want to see him?
Him?
Yes. You want to walk together again?
Yes.
I can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can.
You know, you just have to have faith, and you still might get a boyfriend. I very, very nearly missed the input there to do the whistling. That's another thing you have to do in order to get, like, the true ending of the game. Completely unprompted. When I started playing 10-2, I opened it up by saying that I thought this was a great game, but a terrible sequel. Now, having played through possibly or mostly 100% of it,
once my friends and I dreamed of flying.
I think I have to
with me as its captain.
Amend
in time
what I
became
said
that
before.
Captain. I found a new ship with new friends. My ship was the Youth League.
This
Others chose a
game
different captain.
is
Their boat was New
in
Yevon.
so many places.
You know, I realize I'm like a lot of you people.
Absolute
We want a captain.
mess.
And we want a ship to ride, but more important than that, really?
So
we all want to
much
ride together.
of its side
There's some
content
things you can't do alone.
is
But they become easy with friends
tedious,
beside you.
questionably
This was the lesson
designed,
that we learned when we launched those ships.
questionably
It was power.
presented. poorly
And
communicated.
we misused that power. We turned our
And
friends and followers against each
most
other.
of the payoffs are just not worth it.
Forgive us.
This game is deeply flawed in many ways.
Somehow we forgot. There's a much larger ship out
And
there. One we've been riding
I
ever since
would
we were born.
strongly,
That ship is Spira.
strongly recommend
No one knows just where our voyage will lead
that
us.
no one try
I
to
do know one
100% this, because it is, quite frankly, a miserable experience.
One way or
to
another, we
attempt.
will get by. We'll go on living. The calm will continue.
All that being said, I
Just one
think
more
there
thing.
is
We all owe thanks to a very
about,
special lady.
like,
Yeah.
a 20-hour
You know what
or
I'm
so
talking about.
core
You really
gameplay
hope that you could be here then.
experience here, which is actually pretty decent. Not great,
It's time for
but
me to go
pretty
home.
decent. You know, better than average, I would say.
She left a message. She said she's going home.
But
So farewell, but not goodbye.
I just think it works so much better in a vacuum than as like a natural, meaningful extension of the story and the world and the
Did we really have
themes
to
and
leave like
tone
that?
of Final
Just
Fantasy.
think of the party we're missing.
I think we party enough, don't you?
I think
Brother,
it.
higher!
I think the world of Final Fantasy is
Brother, faster!
not made better by this game's existence.
I can't hear you!
I do not think there's anything here that really meaningfully adds on, except for like a couple vague suggestions that, you know, reference Final
So much has
Fantasy VII.
happened, and I'm sure it's only the beginning.
And quite
Through the
frankly,
smiles
having
and
been a fan
tears,
of Final Fantasy since the
through the
days
anger
before the PlayStation,
And the laughter
I'm
that
sick of
follows.
hearing about Final Fantasy
I
VII.
know that I'll
I'm
keep
sick
changing.
of it being referenced in,
This is
in
my
everything.
story. It'll be a good one.
There's just...
It all began when I saw this sphere of you.
There's just too much here that doesn't need to be here. And the stuff that is here is often presented in ways that is detrimental to the setting and even sometimes to the very story it's trying to tell, I think. I simply think that this is just through and through a bad sequel to Final Fantasy X. And it's possible that the fact I'm fairly certain I'm about to see a save with 99% completion on it. Terra Strong for Riku, I thought so. The fact that I'm about to probably see a save file with 99% on it does not in any way help my attitude toward this. It just... Oh my god. What an experience, though, to actually finally go through and experience this game in all of its complexity. And to actually... Because, indeed, most of this I have never seen. Because I have played 10-2 before, but I haven't completed it. I had only reached Chapter 5, and because I had not really had a clear understanding of how the game was constructed, the vast majority of the content in the first 3 chapters of the game I missed. So it is actually nice to get to experience all of that. I just don't know why most of it existed.
The dream isn't over yet, though I often say I can't.
I think this could have been a really, really amazing game.
You've been there with me,
but it just didn't quite pull that off. And I think that this is actually... I think that this contrasts with a couple other things very, very well. The first one being Chrono Cross, which I will get to in the near future, which is, in my opinion, another experience which is simultaneously a great game and a terrible sequel. But also, I think another good point of comparison is Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of the New World, which is another direct narrative sequel to a main series JRPG. And I think Dawn of the New World is very much the opposite, where I think the core game actually has some really deep flaws in it. But I think that as a sequel, it actually serves very, very well, enriching the setting and expanding and further developing the directions of the main characters, while also adding. It's just that game, and I suspect this one as well, did not receive the time, or maybe the resources, or maybe the interest or the expertise that they needed to overcome those points of weakness and become masterpieces on the same level as the games that they were sequels to. And I'm not really sure why I'm bothering to say any of this, because this video is going to get copyright blocked again, and it might take a month before it even lets it become public domain. Which, gotta tell you, I really love that just raw gameplay footage can get copyright blocked for a solid month, unless someone somewhere, God knows who or God knows where, decides to take specific steps to say, oh yeah, it's okay. Thank God I knew who was in charge of the sales administration division. That was crucial. So, my understanding is that if I did get the true ending, that it will appear in a scene after the credits. I do not have high hopes for that. Instead, I am fully prepared to be very disappointed. But who knows? Maybe my counts are right. Hey Titus, how you doing? The people of Spira sure do love nearly drowning. Looks like you made it back home. At least I get to see the ending. Oh, it's actually got all the emotional intensity it deserves. Oh, that's so good to see.
Are you real?
I think so. Do I pass?
Titus, do you like guns? I like guns now.
You're back.
I am back. I'm home.
Welcome home.
Oh,
Yes, home.
that's really sweet. Oh, I wouldn't worry. I'm pretty sure they're going to.
What's up?
Who asked you to watch, Waka? Huh? Hey!
That is actually a worthwhile payoff.
You've changed.
Well, you've missed a few things.
I want to hear everything.
Oh God, no.
It all
No.
began when I saw this sphere again.
No, Titus. You really don't want to hear everything. I just played through it. You don't want to know. Run. Run and hide before you have to hear all the crap I've been through. It's finally over. I'm finally free. Final Fantasy 1 through 10 and 10-2 have all now been played on this channel. And indeed, as I feared, I have reached 99% completion. I think I hate this game.